What's my take on doing beard product reviews? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to talk about it. Hey guys, Brian Haywood here. Welcome back to my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we discuss tips and tricks for your beards. We do product reviews, we do unboxings, we do a beard advice series where you guys send in pictures to me to the email address you see below. I take a look at that for a couple weeks and then you get featured in your own video. It's pretty cool. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. But today we're talking about doing beard product reviews and beard company reviews. Which can be controversial for whatever reason. I'll talk a little bit about some of that stuff, but I want to mainly kind of show you or tell you what my vision is for me, why I do it, what my purpose is for doing them, and then maybe we'll talk about some of that other stuff. But for me, I like being a helpful person. That is my personality. What you see on here is not a big show production. It's me, 100% me. I'm actually an introvert, so it took some time to be able to be relatively comfortable behind the camera here, but I'm a teacher as well, so I'm kind of used to having to perform a little bit like that. But what you see is what you get from me. Everything that comes out of my mouth is 100% me. I like being helpful, so that's why I started the beard advice series. That's why I do the tips and tricks. That's also why I do the reviews. And it's not just for the viewers, just about here's this product, let me tell you about it. It's kind of evolved over the past few months, and I find myself, the review is actually a collaboration with the company owner. When they reach out to me, they're getting more than just time on my YouTube channel. They're getting more than an advertisement for their products. I look at this as we're getting into a collaboration here. I'm evaluating your products. I'm telling you the good stuff. I'm telling you anything that I think could be improved, whether it's the website, whether it's the products, whether it's the packaging, whatever the case may be. All right. If I think that the company owner really needs to be in front of the camera, I'll try to do a live stream with them, whatever the case may be. So that's kind of my vision on what I like doing with the beard reviews. So yeah, when I just started, it was like, here, I bought all of this stuff. Let me just tell you about it, because that's what other people are doing. And here's stuff I like, here's stuff I don't like. But it's kind of evolved now that the companies are reaching out to me. I don't charge companies. I'm not going to charge companies. So I can be a little bit more choosy on how I do the reviews. Well, I accept free products from them because I don't need to buy products right now. If I needed to wait until I needed products, I'd have to wait 3 or 4 years to use up everything I've got. So usually I do get free products from the companies, and then I evaluate it, and I do my best to earn the free products. I feel like, okay, you're sending me this stuff. I'm going to give you everything I can. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to look at your website. I'm going to highlight all of that stuff in the videos. I'm going to offer suggestions to you behind the scenes as well. So that's what I've done. So then you have some guys on YouTube that's been around a long time, that's built up their platform. They get lots of views. They have lots of subscribers. They've got a platform where some companies want to pay to be on that platform. Nothing wrong with that. That's just the way, that's the way things work in commerce, right? You've got a product, you want to get exposure, you've got to pay sometimes to get that out. It's advertising. Okay, that's what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't fault anybody on either end if you want to do that. Some companies, they don't want to pay advertising. Nothing wrong with that either. It probably takes longer for them to kind of do a grassroots movement and word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth. Now, there are lots of other guys like myself that don't charge, but we don't have as big a following. So you can start to get some exposure that way, but it's going to take a little bit longer. So the company just have to think, do I want to invest money to get the word out? Do I want to invest free product and shipping to go to some of the smaller reviewers to get the word out? Or do I want to advertise on Instagram or Facebook to get the word out? Okay, so that's just, it is what it is, right? So you've got different platforms that businesses can choose to spend their money on advertise, or they can do it all themselves and just put up their own Instagram post and try to build up the following that way. I know all of them want good feedback and good reviews from consumers, people that actually buy their products. And then if they want to go above and beyond that, that's up to the companies themselves. Nobody should have a problem with that. That's what's been going on for hundreds of years, right? About advertising, right? In newspapers and those kind of things. So I think maybe some of the controversy, maybe some guys feel misled because they don't know that their review that they're watching has been paid for, that there's money involved, and they think that might introduce some bias. So maybe there should be something that says this has been a paid endorsement, this has been a paid review, this has been a paid advertisement. Okay. Once the guys become big enough to be monetized, most of those guys, not all of them, but most of them are paid to promote businesses on their channel. So maybe it'd be helpful to know that going in, but basically you just need to be an informed consumer, be an adult about it, do your own research, form your own opinions, watch whatever you want to watch, and then make your own decision. If you feel like somebody is trying to put on a big show and trying to be like a used car salesman and push some product on you, or if you actually try some products that have been recommended and you don't agree with it, you didn't think they were all that great, then you'll figure out pretty quickly who to avoid and then who you like. And then sometimes it's about like you have similar taste as some of these guys doing reviews. Like maybe you've got similar taste as me, so you like some of the same stuff. You like the sweet and fruity scents, you like the tobacco kind of scents. So then maybe I'm one of the guys that you would want to follow more. Okay. If somebody else who might like a bunch of cologne scents, I don't like cologne scents. So maybe you want to follow that person. So just be aware of yourself, what you like, be aware of what your brain's telling you when you're watching somebody do a review. If it seems shady, maybe it is. If you get a bad feeling about it, you definitely avoid it. If you kind of agree with somebody a lot of times, maybe it's an age thing. I'm 43. Maybe I'm one of the older reviewers here. Maybe you relate to me because we're from the same generation. I don't know. Whatever it is, find out what you like, make your own decision, and guys, just try to be happy. Right? Great community of guys, and 99% of the time we all get along. There's a little bit of issues that bubble up here and there, and they a lot of times get blown out of proportion. But just stay calm, do your own thing, guys, and I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comments what your take on some of this stuff is, and we'll see you on the next video.